Okay, we are here live. This is Richard Wallen coming to you from WIIFM. Glad to see that a few people have made it. I'm going to just wait just a couple more minutes. I am ready to get started, and I promised that this would not last too long. I wanted to go through a fairly short presentation. My main objective is to pique your interest enough to come back Monday for the real meat of things, and I will offer you a replay later on after I think it'll be available within an hour after the video's over, after the presentation's over. But for right now, what you'll have is some interesting information on a technology, or actually technologies, that I believe are going to be a major factor in our business. So I'm basically going to start talking about the U economy and how that's going to change the world, or how it actually has already changed the world. So let me share my screen, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, I am talking about the U economy. It's in the news, it's in the magazines, and it is in the direct selling news, which is the target of this broadcast. All right, and part of that, you've witnessed it through things like eBay, Airbnb, Uber, among just to name a few. So one of the things that was significantly impacted by the U economy was travel. The travel industry was notably impacted, where you have like Travelocity, no affiliate program, not engaged with the direct marketing industry, and they did about 384 million. Now this is when they were born. They were born in 1996, established, and Orbitz was established in 2001. And Orbitz did an incredible 1.35 billion. Why? Because they have an affiliate program. They are being promoted through direct marketing. Travelocity is only promoted by television, radio, etc. So that's just a little insight of what's possible when you use word of mouth. Alright, so as you can see, the travel industry, a lot of people don't realize it. It is an $8 trillion industry, and that's of the world GDP. So, and they predict it to go to 12 trillion over the next 10 years. One thing that you may not be aware of, I told you in the promotion that I was going to talk to you about this little dirty secret they call parity. Okay, and in order for me to be able to explain that, I need you to understand a couple things about the travel industry. And one is that you may not be aware that Priceline is the main group holder for all of these other companies. Okay, and there's even more than this. This is just a small sampling. And then Expedia, the other big player, they own all of these companies. But all you see is that these companies are promoted individually in a separate window away from their mother company. So you think you're getting a deal when in fact they're all pretty much the same. Okay? So the dirty little secret about parity is, in order for the public entities to maintain consistent rates, they have this little thing called parity. That way they maintain competitive rates across the board. So they're plus minus a little bit, so you get $1 here, $1 there. All right, so you're actually not getting the savings that you possibly could. So what can you do about that? Well, the company that I'm talking about, Hodo, and I'm not going to explain that right now. That's my desire, is to get you onto a corporate presentation where they can go over the company and the products a little more than what I'm doing now. My intention is just to pique your interest and say, yes, you are willing to give up 30 minutes to 45 minutes to delve more into this. Well, Hodo is a technology company, and through one of their technologies, they have discovered a way, using basically an engine, to crush the other guys, meaning Priceline and Expedia, about 80 to 90% of the time. Okay, and the system is very easy to use. This is just a quick snapshot of the comparisons of how they not only crush the competition, but with significant savings. Okay, and again, the presentation from the company goes into this in more detail. This screenshot that you're looking at right now is a replay from this past Monday. They are going to go into it in a little more depth next Monday, which will be the 16th. Okay, so, and I'm going to send you a link for that. All right, so the direct sales position in the U economy is basically, the eBay is you're selling your stuff, okay, just stuff that you don't need anymore, or that you found a good deal on and you think you can make a profit on it, so you put it out there on eBay. The other one, Airbnb, is you're opening your home or possibly a rental location, but you're opening up your personal property to strangers. And then the Uber is you're basically picking up strangers in your car, and there's some benefits to that on your behalf, and there's benefits to the others, that where you're replacing the taxi cab. The efficiency is significant. And Uber, it doesn't own any cars. They're just a technology company. Okay, so that being said, what I'd like to do is show you a short little video before I go any farther, and where it'll explain a little bit more about this. So this is going to talk about parity. Alright, so here you go, about 5 minutes.
There's a dirty little secret in the online travel world, and it goes like this. Think you have choices? You don't. Well, not really. You see, there is a massive shell game going on in travel. The majority of the sites you are using to book and research the best deals on that business trip, exotic vacation, or family reunion, well, they are most likely all owned by one of two companies. Booking.com, Kayak, HomeAway, Agoda, they are all owned by Priceline. Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotwire, and that disheveled hunk from Trivago, all owned by Expedia. No wonder you are wasting hours of your time looking for the best deal and not finding it. Don't believe us? Fine, go to Expedia and search for a hotel anywhere. Under their price, they show how other sites compare. All of those other sites, Hotels.com, Travelocity, Orbitz, and Hotwire, are owned by Expedia. Wow, how dumb do they think you are? Well, that's where TripSpin comes in. A brand new innovative technology. An independent, an outsider, a game changer. A first of its kind subscription platform that allows you to really get the best price. Guaranteed. Hotels, resorts, cruises, even car rentals and flights. Just look at these examples. How about a romantic 4-night trip to Paris? A 4-star hotel, steps from Opera Comique and minutes from Galerie Lafayette, the Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Arc de Triomphe. On Expedia, well, it looks like it's $220 per night, but 5 clicks later, through all the small print, taxes, and fees, it's actually $990.49. The exact same hotel, exact same dates on TripSpin, only $689. That's a savings of over $300. Paris not on your agenda? Okay, how about a 3-day business trip to San Diego? Here is a beautiful 3.5-star hotel right on the bay near Shelter Island. On Booking.com, the total with all the fees and taxes comes to $736.48. On TripSpin, same hotel, same room, same dates, including all fees and taxes, just $454. That's a savings of over $280. Okay, we can show you thousands of examples just like this all day long. But let's take a look at one more. How about an awesome 8-night Caribbean cruise on Royal Caribbean? Shopping directly on Royal Caribbean, this ocean view room for 2, including all taxes and port fees, is $1,787.02. The exact same cruise, ship, and stateroom on TripSpin, $1,655.92, plus reward points. Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you about reward points. You see, everything you purchase through TripSpin comes with reward points. That Paris hotel, the business trip to San Diego, and yes, even the cruise. Reward points are awesome, and they add up fast. Every hotel, every resort, every cruise, and even every attraction, rental car, and flight comes with them. And you can use them like cash on the site. And they don't expire for 10 years. That means every trip, business, pleasure, even renting a car because yours is in the shop, means that you are one step closer to a free vacation. But what if you could earn reward points when other people travel? Well, now you can. It's called Snap, and here's how it works. When you become a subscriber to TripSpin, you automatically get a Snap link. All you do is just share it with friends, family, even strangers. They get amazing deals on their travel, but you get the points. Imagine simply sharing a link, sitting back, and earning tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of points when other people travel. And there are no limits to how many people you can send it to or how many points you can earn. So how do we do it? There are 3 main reasons. Number 1, we are not owned by any mega conglomerate. We are independent, technology-based, and completely impartial. Number 2, we don't spend hundreds of millions on TV, radio, and Hollywood endorsements like the other guys. And number 3, we are private, not available to the general public, and exclusively for the use of our subscribers. And the price? Way less than you can imagine. In fact, we can even show you how to get it for free. Look, almost every smart traveler gets it instantly. This technology is disrupting the travel industry. But one question remains. Why? Why would we pass on these savings to our subscribers? It's as profound as it is simple. Our founders realized that one of the most important things you can do with your life is to create memories. And there is no better way to create memories, experience culture, and have fun than on a vacation. And our goal? To help more families take a vacation this year than last year. We are TripSpin, offered exclusively through the marketing network of Hodo Global. Find out more. Ask the person who shared this with you how to get started. Finding the best deals, the best prices, and the best memories you will ever experience.
Okay. So that is the bit of information that I wanted to stop at this point, and I apologize for the email popping in there. Let me get rid of that real quick. All right, so now we'll go back to the I really wanted you to see that. I wish you could meet John Hammock and John Gilardi and a number of the other guys there, because they are phenomenal. I met them on a cruise that I took in the Caribbean here right before Christmas. So again, what I wanted to do now is go through. They already covered Snap, so they did that pretty good. And what I want to do now is come up to this point in time here where the other technology that is basically brought into this technology business. And just think of it like this company Hodo is sort of like a Sam's or a Costco, where they acquire vendors that have a product that their customers like, and if the customer decides that that product isn't meeting their needs, then that vendor will be removed. Okay, so these are all going to be technology products, every one of them, and they will all benefit you to a greater or lesser degree. Some people it will resonate with significantly, others they won't be as interested, so you can pick and choose which one you want to subscribe to. So that is the incredible part about this. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you the little intro about the new nail gun in town, because basically that's what this is about here. This is a new nail gun in town, and that meaning that they went from the hammer to the nail gun in this industry that I'm about to show you. And I want you to let me know what you think about this. Just leave comments, and we will have a short Q&A afterwards, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so here's another little, this is a very short video. It's only a little over 2 minutes.
Currency trading has been around for generations. In fact, it's the single most active trading community in the world, valued at $5.3 trillion US per day, 180 different currencies, trading 24 hours a day. Now, we could show you thousands of pages of research and theory, but it really comes down to the simplest of all economics. Buy low, sell high. Let's face it, that was like a mini MBA course right there. Okay, so let's look at a real example. Something that happened between December 5th and December 6th, probably while you were sleeping. At 10 p.m., $1 US was worth 6.86 Chinese yen. 10 hours later, the next day, at 8 in the morning, it was 6.97. 4 hours and 15 minutes later, it was back to 6.86. So if you strategically bought at 10 p.m. and then sold at 8 a.m., you would have made money, right? Buy low, sell high, remember? Exactly. But if you waited and didn't sell until 12:15, you would have lost money, right? In a nutshell, that's currency trading. Now, if all you ever did was sit in front of a computer screen and try to guess when to buy and when to sell, and learned all about the Chinese economy, studied manufacturing trends, current events, and the ever-changing political climate, you might get lucky. But what if during those 4 hours, when the yen was up and you should have bought, you were in traffic or on a plane or sleeping? Now multiply that 1 day of trading one currency times the 180 currencies currently being traded. Physically impossible to keep up with. But there is something that can. And then, just like steam power replaced sail power, like the automobile replaced the horse, like Uber is replacing the taxi driver, something comes along that completely changes the game. A tool that until now has only been available for investors with millions of dollars to trade. An invention that can trade faster and more efficiently than a billion-dollar hedge fund manager. A technology that allows you to participate in the biggest single innovation ever to hit the financial world, with a minimum deposit that is less than buying a new TV. It's true. Now you can participate in the largest financial market in the world, even if you don't have a lot of money. The playing field is finally level. This is your shot. How does it work?
Okay, so that leads us into this next screen that I have for you. And let me switch again and show you the way big banks do. Okay, normally what you're looking at here is a technology that was only available until just recently, and I'm talking about, in fact, it's still not quite available yet, that it was only available to people that had hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in big funds. So this is a technology that will be leveraged soon, and again, I'm not the person to explain it as well as it can on the company presentation. So I just wanted to pique your interest and get you to want to participate in the Monday call. Or if you're really interested and you want to know something today, I can send you to about a 27-minute presentation from the company that was just this past Monday. All right, so it's called Rise AI, and it's artificial intelligence, and it's used, basically for your relationship with a broker. So the company only uses the software, and you will work with a brokerage firm that was specifically selected by the company. So this is the way that the rich get richer, by creating leverage from an existing asset, and it's the only way to true freedom. This is where you will basically be able to grow with an investment or a savings of about $500. Okay, so again, I do not offer any financial advice. I am not a broker. I am not an advisor. I am only a marketer. So I want you to understand that I have a limited amount of information, and I can direct you to areas that you can do due diligence. So basically, we have the simple equation of time plus money equals freedom. And if anybody sent you to this presentation, this short presentation, please get back with them so that they can send you a link with the appropriate invite code and send you to the presentation that will be given typically by John Hammock and or some of the leaders in our business. So I want to basically sign off right now, and I'm going to open it up to some Q&A. This is the information for the call that's going to come up on Monday the 16th. I'll send this to you guys. I'll make it available through an email so that I will give you a notice where you'll get a reminder. You'll get this in an email, and you'll also get a reminder about this. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my screen. Let me find my little mouse here. Back, and here I am. Okay, so let's see what we have as far as if anybody's got any questions. So far everybody's been being pretty quiet. Alright, what I want to do for you that have waited so patiently with me all this time is I have a simple little ebook that I'm going to present to you, so you can download that right now. And it basically is an ebook that will help with your mindset, because that's probably one of the biggest challenges we have. One of the things that, and I apologize for Karen not making it here, she had some business that she had to take care of that kicked in right then, right about the time that we started this webinar, and I definitely wanted to start on time. So I offer this to you so that you can help move forward with your life and really make a difference. And this is just a springboard. So if you don't have any questions, I am going to sign off, and that's all I got for you guys. So I'm going to send, again, like I said, I'm going to send a link. I'm here to help. I just want to make sure that you do your due diligence and see if this is a good fit for you. All right, I am incredibly excited about this whole thing, and I've been involved with the online world now since 2014, and this is one of the best deals I've come across, along with the family environment, the team environment, and it doesn't matter who I talk to, and they don't even have to be an upline to me directly, and these guys are making 7-8 figures, and they just open their door to me. So I'm loving it. I feel like I've been adopted. So that's all I have for you today, and this is Richard Wallen signing off, and you have an amazing day.